Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. How's it going, all you maniacs out there? Well, this is a special little bonus show that I wanted to do since I was able to get my grubby hands on the wonderful, outstanding, legendary Impetigo box set. Ultima Season Cadavere. 6 years of sickness. Kind of crazy that they were only together for 6 years, technically. It's insane. And the special thing about this today is that I haven't even gone through it yet. I was saving it for you sickos. So I've been busy as shit as much as I wanted to dig in and check things out. I haven't been really able to sit down and experience it just yet, but it kind of dawned on me a month ago. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just wait to do the video and then do one of those unboxing that things that everybody gets annoyed with. But yeah, whatever. Sometimes they're cool. There's some cool stuff in there, whatever. And this one is probably, one of the best box sets of all time, if not the best. So, gonna talk about it. Gonna unbox it as I talk, and we'll go through stuff. So shouldn't be too long, but we'll see. We might be here for 3 hours. I don't know. If you're watching this and it's only an hour, then you got lucky. We rushed through it. But if it's like 3-4 hours later, you're just going, fuck, this guy's fucking retarded, man. What's with this guy? But Impetigo fucking rules. So doesn't matter. Now I go pretty far back with Impetigo. I was getting, I think I've mentioned this before on prior shows, I was getting Uniforce fanzine from Wild Rags. So I didn't actually write to Mark. And I didn't meet Mark until like 2007 when a bunch of us in Southern California went out to the Central Illinois Metal Fest to check out the reunion show. And that was a fantastic weekend. It was probably my best birthday weekend ever. It was my birthday that weekend. They always had it in July. My birthday is July 21st. So you motherfuckers know, give me some good shit on my birthday. Give me some likes and subscriptions and some comments. But yeah, so a bunch of us went out there. It was amazing. We made friends with Cyanide and Cardiac Arrest and a bunch of the other Midwest sickos out there. I think I had met Paul Gillis, Big Paul, and just there was countless people that we ran into. Got to hang out with my old buddy Will Romer from Mortician because they played as well. And yeah, the end of the night was like, Cyanide, Impetigo, Mortician. It was fucking legendary. So yeah, good shit. And I believe some of that might be on here. I mean, this is basically just the discography of everything they ever did. Now, prior to that, obviously, over at Extinction of God, both Bart and I wrote to Steve-O. Mainly Bart, but I was writing to him too. Steve-O was doing Impetigo, and he did Church of Misery, so we were in contact with him. We were actually helping distribute that Sorrows of the Moon Church of Misery demo for him out here and into Mexico and Japan and Singapore and stuff, because we were writing to a bunch of people in those places. I think a couple 2-3 Australians, and yeah, so we made pals with Steve-O and been in touch with Steve-O ever since. And Mark and Steve-O are heroes of mine. They're the most down to earth dudes you can ever meet, best people. And I mean, all of Impetigo, really cool guys, man. Just mellow, normal dudes from Central Illinois. And what a legendary band, one of my all-time favorites. So this is going to be fun today, just being able to open this box up and go through it. And, I have history with this band, loved them forever. I remember one year, I think it was 92, my buddy John Lee from Half-Life Records and Legantro Records, some of you might know him, but he was the singer of my band Malfunction. And then our buddy Marco from Phobia, one of the original drummers, think he is the original drummer Phobia. Anyways, John and Marco. I don't know if our buddy George Castillo from the LA Death compilation they went to Rhode Island Death Fest and they went and saw Impetigo. So I was trying to go, but I just couldn't get the funds. I was still a young, broke fucking asshole. So I couldn't afford it. But they got to go and check out Impetigo, and Steve-O was eating gummy worms and chocolate milk and vomiting that shit up during their set and puking everywhere. Fucking amazing. But yeah, they said they were just fucking fantastic, of course. They were fantastic in 2007 as well. Best birthday ever, man, seeing Impetigo, And yeah, getting to kind of meet Steve-O in person, met Mark, obviously, met all the guys, and it was fucking awesome. Fucking Dan's a maniac. And yeah, man, this band is beloved, not just by me. I mean, I fucking, they're a top 10 band for me in Impetigo. So I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably feel the same way. A lot of people worship this band, and they should, because Impetigo fucking rules. So without further ado, let's fucking go. All right. It's kind of funny. I was going through some stuff and found my Blood Impetigo tape. By the way, yeah, classic. I don't know when this came out. I got a few of these, man. I keep getting them. I'd hand out a couple, then I get two more, and then I've just, yeah, legendary stuff. But classic. So a couple of the things didn't fit inside, apparently. They were sent separately. Or maybe that, I don't know, but that's how I got, this is exactly how I got the package. So the Giallo demo on vinyl, and this is a 10-inch fucking classic. Now, I like all the eras of Impetigo. They started off more kind of punk hardcore, and the old logo. Well, here they got heavy duty. They started getting more death grind, obviously. And yeah, the vinyl. Here's all the fancy vinyl nerds. I might have taken this out, looked at it real quick. I didn't take a deep dig, but now I'm thinking maybe I did take a couple of things out. I don't know. But yeah, incredible. Again, I'm sure but Fuck Off and Die Records, the Cripple Bastard dudes do that label, and their reissues and fancy box sets and stuff like that are second to none. It's incredible. So this is obviously the demo era of the boys, young pups. Incredible stuff. So yeah, that's when things started taking a turn for the super heavy, and this is a little bit after this. They signed with Wild Rags, and the rest is history as far as that goes. Two classic fucking bangers. And then also Sergeant Rock. This is the old stuff prior to Impetigo. Got a little CD too. A little compilation live. So let's dig into this. It comes with a poster. See, that's why I don't like taking things out. Oh, it's a whole booklet too. Yeah, this is incredible. I got things falling all over the place already. Yeah, pretty badass. Classic stuff. This is Steve-O's band. If you don't know, Sergeant Rock was Steve-O's band prior to Impetigo. But yeah, Sergeant Rock rules. So Steve-O formed the band, and then this is prior to Impetigo, and then one of the guitar players left, and Mark Sawickas took his place, and they did that for a while, and then Sergeant Rock got his honorable discharge from the Army. If you like Wehrmacht and Cryptic Slaughter, crossover, Money Talks, Cryptic Slaughter era, Shark Attack, Wehrmacht, SOD, the legendary fucking album, you'll like Sergeant Rock. It's good, crossover thrash, punk, hardcore shit, heavy duty. Fucking killer. It's fucking Steve-O, man. That's my guy. Steve-O and then Mark, my other guy. Fucking classic stuff. That's Sergeant Rock. That's part of this too. All right, let's get into it. You know what? Let me show some of the pictures real quick, actually. So there's the ad for FOAD. And this is the Cannibal Edition. I have no idea what the hell I did. I probably have I think I bought the most expensive one. I just went onto the goddamn site and and then bam, got it fucking sent. So yeah, ultima stazione cadere. So I don't speak Italian. My apologies, my paisans out there. Don't yell at me. My Italian's horrible. I know maybe some curse words. Baffangu, baffangu. When I go to New York, I'm always fascinated with the mafia stuff because I love those movies. So I try to get my fucking wise guy fucking routine, my Joey roast beef, But Joey roast beef's never been to Italy. He's just been to fucking Brooklyn and the Bronx. That's about it. So yeah, so look at that shit. Look at all this shit. Look at all that. Fancy colored vinyl for all you vinyl fucking nerds. All you variant nerds. Look at all that. And let's see. Here's another ad. Bam. I don't know if that's the Cannibal version or the Ultimo version or the fucking zombie version. Who knows? I think they split up. I remember there being different variants and versions you can buy or whatever. Hey, you folks out there already know my brain cell capacity is waning. So my memory is not what it used to be. Sometimes I can remember stupid shit about demos and all that. Sometimes I can't. But yeah, I don't remember going through this stuff and the variants and all that. But whatever. I don't even, I think there's still some out there, so you can go hunt it down. Check out the variants. I don't know what's sold out. Here's another picture. I don't know. I think this is a friend of mine that sent this. If I'm not mistaken. I forget who. My apologies. If you're out there, comment. Drop a comment in the comments section. And yeah, so pretty incredible. I'll go over all the stuff. There's my buddy Melanie. Melanie loves death metal. I'm sure all of you are familiar with her. She's been really helping me out a lot, spreading the word. She got her box. So Melanie is a sick death metal freak. And she rules, man. So yeah, it was cool. I saw that and I was like, I better snap a picture and throw that up. So my buddy Melanie right there. Impetigo sicko. Fuck yeah. So yeah, if you haven't yet, go subscribe to Melanie Loves Death Metal. She's got a great channel, does good shit, doing God's work, like I like to say, right? And then here's the boys. This is the back photo. I've been all about this recently. I just love the way it looks and shit. Fucking just classic. You don't get any better than that, you know, those fuckers. This was the last era, you know. Mark's fucking rocking the mullet and the gauntlet. Steve-O's just a maniac with his long hair. And, you know, they're just fucking just classic, man. And I like the colors of that. They did a good job with that background. Kind of looks like Night of the Living Dead mixed with like a nuclear fucking mushroom cloud going off in the background, you know? Killer stuff. All right. Well, let's fucking get into the box, shall we? We're already like almost 20 minutes in. So let's jump into the box. All right, here we go. Opening up the coffin. Ooh, the stench is awful. I'm going to puke all over it. Again, here's the cool box. Cover. I should actually be responsible and set that up so I can put things in it. Oh, nice. Forgot about this. Some patches. 2 classics. A bigger patch. Classic. Just gives the idea what's in this beast. Oh, this is great. See, this is why I'm doing this. I haven't had a chance to really dive in and pay attention. I think, like I said, I loosely kind of just opened it and then just set it aside. I was just kind of looking at it real quick, like, whoa. So this is a live CD. 1990 through 1992. That's fucking cool. Botches Teen Club, Chicago, Illinois, 1990. Rhode Island Death Fest. That's what I was talking about. So you already know the classic songs. They play them all. But yeah, fucking killer. Easy to do. Get the glare off of there. Take a screenshot. Boom. Wow, old school right here. Live 1998. So this is early on. Fuck yeah. The gallery. Different shows. There wasn't a lot of places to play back then. Probably even less during my heyday in the mid-90s when I was in bands, early to mid-90s. Take a screenshot of that. If you want to. I'm not going to sit here and read all the songs. I was thinking about it, but I was like, fuck that. It's going to take too much time. Fucking amazing, man. So fucking cool. I'm stoked. Yeah. Official live demo 1987. All we need is cheese, baby. Fuck yeah. Let's take this vinyl out real quick. Old school black. There we go. Got the old school black vinyl for the demo. And my boy Dylan at Headsplit, I know he re-released this at some point recently. It's cool to have this on vinyl. Classic. A lot of you are probably familiar. Amazing demo. Amazing. What's next here? Ooh, this is a double. Take this out. Try not to drop shit everywhere. Wow. This is incredible. There's so much stuff. Make sure I'm not dropping other shit. This is just fuck. Singles and compilation tracks. This is a double gatefold, man. Let me show the back first. So it's got the demo, promo tape, by Omega, and Antifiato, split with blood. Split with blood. That's what I was talking about earlier on that tape. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. This is incredible. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning, too, is that this is years in the making. I remember Steve-O and I started trading, like, we used to trade tapes back in the day, but we started trading MP3s. And I mean, you people think my collection's insane. Steve-O's dwarfs mine. He's got everything. And I'm just like a kid in a candy store going through his MP3s and stuff. So he was telling me about this, and he's like, keep it on the down low, man. I was like, yeah, absolutely. So then here's the CD versions of these two classics, Omega, and Jello. I'm into these movies and stuff, but like I said, my Italian's awful. I can barely speak English, all right? So if I fucking mispronunciate shit, the best I can give you is really bad LA street Spanish half the time. So, and I'm not even really that great at that. But yeah, this must be, so the picture I showed you guys. So I just got black vinyl. I probably didn't go too nuts. I'm not like a big vinyl variant collector. In my opinion, I think black sounds better. I know people have debated that online. I saw someone, no, that's not true, and this and that. And it's like, as far as a lot of the sound engineers that I work with, they say that black vinyl is definitely the better sounding vinyl compared to, color variants, fancy color variants. I think the more colors you put in, the sound suffers. I don't know. Maybe people are wrong on that, but trying to get this sleeve back on. It's already folding. There we go. Yeah, this is incredible, man. Totally incredible. I think next weekend I'm just going to be busy listening to all this madness. What we got here? We're still digging. Oh, here we go. Yeah, again, black vinyl. All good. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. All good there. There's all these little slipcase CDs with this stuff too. Fucking incredible. I don't know what this is. Oh, the advanced mix of Ultimo. Legendary debut. Wow. Let's just fucking screenshot that. Bam. Put my CDs all together. There it is. Try to get the glare off. The legendary debut. Ultimo Mundo Cannibale. Actually, it's just Cannibal. I remember we used to say Cannibale, and I remember this. Actually, I think it was Marco Soriano, our buddy from Phobia at the time. It's not Cannibale, you stupid white boys. It's Cannibal. That's just how they spell it in Italy. Whatever. Fuck yeah. Amazing. It's fucking. Oh, man. So fucking stoked. Fucking unbelievable. Best box set ever. Eat your heart out, fucking Bob Seger, Neil Young. Impetigo's got you beat. I do like those motherfuckers too, but this is hard to beat right here. Hard to beat for sure. Yeah, so as you can see, fucking FOID fucking knocked this out of the fucking park, man. And then here we have some inserts and shit too, but Horror of the Zombies, another classic. How many bands do you know release back-to-back, untouchable, unfuckwithable classics, crushing albums? Very few bands, right? Fucking incredible. Double gatefold. Fancy fucking schmancy. Horror of the Zombies. Fuck yeah. What's the insert in here? I'll go back and look at the Ultimo one too. Or was I mistaken? There it is. Killer artwork. Sorry about the glare. And the lyrics and everything. Let me go back with Ultimo. I don't think I touched on the insert stuff. If we're gonna fucking nerd out, man, we gotta cover everything, right? Let's see. There it is. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, see? How could we pass that up? YouTube's not going to censor some of this stuff. Ooh, fucking brutal. And then the lyrics. Fucking incredible, man. So very stoked about this. Thank you to everybody involved for doing this. I know, like I said, Steve had been telling me for a few, I think, when we were trading and stuff, the MP3s and stuff, like especially during the pandemic, we were doing a lot of that. Obviously, I was working, but it was all remote. So, and actually with the federal government at the time, they were only allowing 30 hours a week. Luckily, the money was good, so it didn't really affect me. But there was a lot of time to communicate and trade and nerd out on some of this stuff. So yeah, Steve was telling me about all this madness that was in the works. So it was pretty insane putting all this stuff together, and as you can see, it's pretty fucking incredible. Pretty fucking incredible. But everybody involved fucking work hard. And the final product is impressive, to say the least. Struggling with the sleeves here because there's so much shit. Okay, I think this is the Live at Central Illinois LP. Yeah. That's pretty incredible. Live Total Zombie Gore Holocaust. Classic. Yep. Recorded on Saturday, July 21st, 2007, on my birthday. Best birthday ever right here. Getting to witness this, feel it, experience it, meet the boys, hang out. Could even hear them thanking us during the set, the assholes from California. And then here's the poster. This will be going up in a jam room at some point. Amazing. Yeah, this is, if you guys out there haven't picked this up yet, you better hurry. Because I know Supplies are getting low, apparently. It is pricey. It's not cheap, but it's worth it if you're a fan. Yeah, these sleeves are hard to work with because this is good quality jackets, very thick. Everything's fucking awesome. Love it. So yeah, that's killer that they were able to. Yeah, let me just double check the vinyl. There we go. Black vinyl. Impressive. Impressive. Okay, so we went through the CDs and the vinyl. Now it's cool because at this point it's still heavy, so there's stuff underneath this, but they got this quad tape holder thing. It has the tapes. Let's see what we got here. See if I can get these tapes out. Looks like it's live in '87. Classic. There's one. Oh, this is really cool. Bootleg demo tape. So it's basically like a recreation of an old comp. Blood-Sucking Freaks, Impetigo, like a homemade tape. That's fucking badass, man. And then it's got the Maxell UDS2 90 minutes, man. Look at that. And then it's written with the Impetigo. It's probably Steve-O's writing. Recognize that. But yeah, look at that. That's so badass. It's a homemade Impetigo tape. Here's another one. We are 138. So that's the thing. That's why I'm Mikey O 138 today, because Steve-O used to call himself Steve-O 138 back in the old Impetigo days. By Sergeant Rock at some point too. Yeah, look at that. Got the My Lai on there. Another fucking killer homemade thing. TDK. Incredible, man. And then here is so these are all rehearsal tapes. This is October '87 rehearsal. Dismembered Penis session rehearsal. All right, so this is the Dismembered Penis session. Stepping up the game a little bit with the logo, you know, still homemade, but I think, you know, at this point they were getting serious, man. Oh, okay. And it looks like there's a holder for this. Oh, okay. This is the book. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Bear with me on this live unboxing. Yeah, that's it. And this might be the coolest thing. Black. So this has the story of the band. I'm sure I haven't read it, but I can just a ton of flyers, and all we need is cheese. So it's like a fanzine on steroids. Fancy. It probably has a story. Looks like there's a story of someone's got a bio. So here's an old Impetigo bio. That's fucking badass. Pretty incredible. Yeah, it's hard to, going through this stuff. It's hard to put into words how important this band is to me personally. I'm sure a lot of you too. But this is one of the bands that, I'm just going to go through some of these pages and show you some cool stuff as I reminisce. Yeah, this is just one of the bands that you listen to, and the first time they just kind of grab you, right? And I forget exactly. I think it was the All We Need Is Cheese demo, which was amazing. Oops, sorry, hit my laptop here. That was just amazing, But then the Giallo demo was a whole nother level. That's when they started getting heavy duty, And here's another one, the Faceless EP. Incredible stuff. And they just became a legendary band immediately to all of us. And that's hard to do when you have Autopsy, Morbid Angel, Carcass, bands like that are blowing the fuck up, Entombed. So for Impetigo to just come along and join that fucking legendary club, for me and for a lot of us, fuck, it was incredible. And reminiscent about this stuff, they only had a 6-year run. That's what's so crazy, so it's just even more incredible in that sense. And then meeting the guys and being in contact with them and how down to earth they are. They say never meet your heroes, but that doesn't apply with this. There was few people on this earth that are as impressive as the Impetigo dudes. Look at that. And it's an honor to be friends with them, and it's been an honor to be such a huge fan too. These old Italian fucking horror movie type ads, like kind of like mixture of like old 70s Alarma Mexican, murder mag ads too, man. So fucking cool. Like this. This is like the coolest part too, So what I'm going to do next weekend is really take a deep dive and read, because there's a lot of explanations and almost like an interview. This is just, and then there's just random pictures and a picture of the master tape, and and looks like a letter from a factory of some sort. I have to dig into that. The city of Normal, Illinois. Maybe that's something that they got in trouble for or something. Who knows? No one fucking Mark and Steve-O, man. Something happened. Horror of the Zombies. I know people go back and forth. What's their favorite? And it's like, Ultimo, just because it was the first one that, I fucking loved, right? And it's got Scabby Man on there, and that's my jam. But, Horror of the Zombies is 1A. But, if you like Horror of the Zombies better, I'm not going to argue because it's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, this is just impressive, man. And then here's some photos later on of the 2007 rehearsals. That's where I first met these guys in person. And original lineup. Incredible stuff. Look at that. Gatefold action. Reminiscent of Macabre right there. Reminds me of Macabre, and I know they're buddies, so that's cool. And then here's the live shots of their performance on my birthday in 2007 at CIM, man. Hell yeah. Fucking incredible, man. I'm so happy. So happy about this. Totally. And then here's just a bunch of photos throughout the years. Yeah, this is something else, you guys. And then the rest of it is just flyers and photos and oh, sorry. Pretty incredible. Make sure I didn't miss something. Ah, this is a cool little drawing I've never seen before of the boys. Take a screenshot of that. What else can I say about this? Fucking amazing and worth every penny to me. So the LPs, just if you want to take notes or whatever, the All We Need Is Cheese double LP. Singles, compilation tracks with rough mixes and alternate mixes, double LP. Ultimo album, final mix, original mix, advanced mix, and then also double LP and CD. Horror of the Zombies, final mix, rough mix, live Total Zombie Gore Holocaust, obviously. That's the show I'm talking about here. And cassette tapes, Acid Mouthwash Rehearsal, Blood Sucking Freaks, Yo Rubberneck, what's up? 1987. October 1987 rehearsal. And the aforementioned Dismembered Penis Session rehearsal. And CDs extra on their own. Live 1988 and live 90 through 92. Yeah, man, I'm running out of things to say about these guys and this band and this release. It's just quite simply incredible. And, you know, Impetigo has always been a top 10 band for me all time. Any form of music, whatever, I don't give a shit. I love the fucking band with a passion. They know that. I appreciate everything that was put into this by FOAD, the Impetigo guys. This is quite impressive, you know, to do this for me and for everyone else, the super fans, and, you know, because if you're an Impetigo fan, you're a fucking massive super fan, you know, because that's just one of the bands, right? They got a cult following like few others, and when I was there at Central Illinois Metal Fest in 2007 for the show, there was people from Finland and Japan and all over the fucking place, Australia, and all over the United States that came to check that out. And we had a fucking great time that weekend, man. It was, like I said, best birthday present. Earlier in the show, I said one of the best, but I gotta say it was the best easily. It was definitely the best. One of the greatest times I had, and my friend Bob Cassing, who's no longer with us, rest in peace, Bobo. He was. I got to share a hotel with him, and when we arrived, and we flew into Indiana. Then we had to get like a rental van and drive into Central Illinois because there was like no airport in Champaign. So the University of Illinois has this venue over there where Matt Bishop, I believe he was one of the founders of Gorgasm. Anyways, Matt's fucking cool, man. Awesome dude. And he's the guy that runs CIM, Central Illinois Metal Fest, right? So there's no, you know, flights into Champaign, Urbana, there where the university's at. So, but there's this place. God, the name escapes me at this point, but a lot of you probably will know what I'm talking about. It's basically like a theater on the campus grounds of the university. So you drive in and you drive into the university, and then that's where they have the Metal Fest. And he hasn't done it in a few years, but Grave Hill played there in 2011. It was fucking awesome. Hot as fuck. The Midwest summer is fucking brutal. We're here in Southern California. We're in a desert climate, man. So when we go to that humidity, it's fuck. I said, Illinois and Texas and Louisiana and Florida, we're not used to that shit. So, but anyways, we still had a fucking great time in 2011. And but yeah, 2007, my first time there, it was fucking incredible. And the fest is fucking classic and well organized. Had a great time. Met a lot of people that I've been chatting with on MySpace. Remember MySpace? I was friends with a lot of people on MySpace, and got to meet them in person, hang out. Metalheads took over MySpace and dominated that shit. Could be able to put your top friends, your fucking song fucking list, top 10 songs or whatever, to make sure you got your friends arranged, man. There was a lot of drama if you didn't have your fucking friends arranged properly. Get your fucking wife or girlfriend number one. And if they're not number one, man, you're in fucking trouble right there. There'll be some fucking problems. So, anyways, I digress. But Impetigo, man, fucking absolutely fucking incredible. You must go out and get this. Absolutely classic. Unbelievable. This is FOAD. You fucking killed it. Steve O'Mark and the boys, Dan, the boy, you guys killed it. Great job all the way around. Absolutely fucking love this box set. It was worth every penny. Had to wait a while to get it and whatnot, but it's just fucking blows my mind how fucking amazing this is. So, I'm not going to fucking tell you how much it is. You got to go look for yourself. I can only imagine how much the fancy vinyl variants are, because I got all black vinyl. So, right, like I said, I just fucking went there, collect, fucking bam. 2 months later or whatever, I got it, So it's all good. I fucking wasn't in a big rush. I saw that my payment went through, kept my fucking online receipt, my PDF, fucking good, man. And Cripple Bastard Dudes, he fucking, he plays over here or whatever. So if I didn't get my box set, I have a little chat with him in person, and we'll figure that shit out. But cheers, brother. You fucking came through. Whoever fucking ships your shit. All good. And this fucking box set fucking rules. So yeah, I wanted to do a fucking quick little bonus video this weekend. Next video I got is my buddy Austin from Vacuous Depths from Florida, fucking Heavy Death. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be talking to Austin. We're going to chat for a couple, 2-3 hours. It's my first interview since Rhett from Morjon. So I haven't done an interview in fucking very long time, actually. So it's all good. Most of the interviews have been kind of falling through for whatever reason, just scheduling. And, I don't want to bug people. They're not bringing it up. It's not like a top priority, obviously. It's no big deal. I'm not taking it personal, but it's like, just haven't been able to fucking get people on board on a regular basis. Something keeps coming up for whatever reason. So that being said, I appreciate all of you. Fucking hail Impetigo, fucking one of the best bands of all time, easily. And this box set fucking rules. So go fucking grab it. You don't need a Led Zeppelin box set. You don't need a Fleetwood Mac box set. You need a fucking Impetigo box set. Don't be a fucking poser. Go fucking get that shit. Fucking buy yourself a little present. Early Christmas present, birthday present, whatever. Buy yourself something. Get fucking couple $200-$300, set it aside, take out a loan, whatever, and fucking get this fucking beast. It fucking rules. So, hail Impetigo, one of the fucking best to ever fucking do it. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Probably I'll be posting that interview up in a couple weeks. Next weekend, I got some other shit going on, and then the following weekend, we're going to do the chat. So keep an eye and ear out for that chat with Austin from Vacuous Depths. And should be fun. So we'll talk soon. Fucking you crazy motherfuckers have a good one and a better one tomorrow, okay? See ya!